I think it's very impressive, especially for a rookie going and have composure like him, and being as prepped as he is going into games and making the right decisions. He's obviously going to be a little bit more mobile than our guy Case, but he poses his own unique challenges, and we've got to be on our P's and Q's.
You haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, Myles. How's the hamstring feeling? How's everything feel as you head into this play?
I feel good. I feel ready, and that was what last week was about. If I had my say, I'd be playing, because I always want to play if we have a game up. But it's about what's does the team the most good, and I'm all for that. And especially good seeing those young guys get out there, get some experience, seeing the flow of the game, and getting adjusted to the weather as well. Spending a lot of time, helping their teammates, but now getting a feel for themselves. But I feel like everyone's peaking at the right time and get ready for to have a really good game on Saturday.
How different is this feeling compared to 2020 in terms of getting ready for a playoff game?
Well, there were less fans, there were less people, and guys couldn't really get a good feel for what it meant to be in the playoffs. That atmosphere, that excitement, not only in the locker room but in the city. Going into the game, the air is a little different. It's the same game. Nothing's changed, but you feel that little electricity in the air before kickoff, and I think everyone's using that to our benefit, knowing that we're here through all the adversity, and why not make a little uproar happen while we're here, and we're trying to keep this thing going for as long as we can.
Duran mentioned he thought the speed, the difference between playoffs and regular season, the speed of the game just gets even faster. Is that something you agree with?
Well, I feel like guys, they understand the moment. They understand that, 60, 75 plays, that's it. That could be your season, or you could be progressing to the next stage. And, they're going, I know you're always supposed to play, it's your last one, like it literally could be, especially in the playoffs. It's not guaranteed to make it back. And guys, especially veterans, start to understand that moment and really, press the gas. And that's why we're peaking at the right moment. Guys really understand that we need to press the gas and make sure that everyone's ready. And we're all pointing in the same direction when it comes Saturday.
Myles, you guys have been through so much this year. I guess how disappointing to see Denzel get hurt at practice today, and how hopeful are you that he'll be available Saturday?
I didn't see it, but it's definitely disappointing. He's a guy who came in pretty much with me, and he's a playmaker that a few guys in the league can contend with, and he's been doing it at a very high rate this year, and then the time he's been here. So we're looking forward to getting him back when he's able to come back and be himself. But it's just unfortunate something like that happens at practice. Trying to prepare for a big one like it is this Saturday.
Myles, what impresses you most about C.J. Stroud?
Impresses me the most? His composure for his age. His first year, being able to make his progressions and get it out on time. A lot of quarterbacks, when it's their first year, they stick to 1, 2, and have to get it out, but can't really read the field. And I think he's done a great job of being able to sort of game down to this point. But we have to be able to speed it up for him and make him see how he feels when the bullets are flying.
How good is this defense? You guys finishing number 1 in the land. As you head into these playoffs, how good is this defense?
It's the best defense in the league. And we got to go out and show it. We got to go put our stamp on that and make sure that we're the same defense, whether we're home or away, and continue to be ourselves.
When you faced Laramie the first time, did they leave in one-on-one with you at all?
At all? Not too often, but it was there.
And when you see that, do you think that when you see the one-on-one matchup, whether it's him or somebody else, do you think this is a run play, or it's going to be so fast that I don't have a chance to get there anyway?
Yes. I always try to come off the same way, with the same get off, anticipation, everything. But in the back of my head, I'm thinking, it's not usually going to be a one-on-one. So something's probably up here, whether it's screen, it's getting out and 3-step drop quick, or it's going to be a run play, like you said.
Like, when did that change for you? Like, because I'm sure growing up in college, you're one-on-one, think I'm going to go get the quarterback. Like, when did it switch, like, one-on-one means I probably have no chance of this?
I feel like it's been years now. And just got to try to, use that to help my play recognition. I try to help out my guys. If I see anything different in his stance, when it's just him and I, or he's leaning a certain way, or whatever it is, try to use those cues, to get a jump on whatever play is coming.
Myles, was it a conscious choice to wear the work shirt today for this?
Maybe.
What were some of your takeaways from the inspirational meeting that you guys had the other night, and with everybody talking about their Super Bowl experiences? How was that for you?
It was very inspirational. I think a lot of guys were inspired, but also motivated to continue to work as hard as they can, and understand the moment, and appreciate it for what it is. This isn't something that you can take for granted, no matter how many years you've been in the league. And this team is unlike any other that we've all been on. So appreciate the guys you're here with, and like Schwartz said, we didn't come this far to come this far.
Myles, from that meeting, a lot of guys have just talked about that 1-0 mentality, going 1-0, but you guys kind of been doing that all. That's kind of been thought process all season. Is it almost easy to business as usual, almost transition into the playoff mode, knowing that that's kind of been your mindset already?
Wouldn't say it's easy, but so we stay consistent. Like we said, we've always had that mindset, and that comes from our leaders and our coaches. Having that that calm, centered demeanor. Not getting too high, getting too low. Just want to know each week, do what you need to make sure that we get the win, and that's putting in the time with your brothers, putting in maximum effort when you're on the field, and letting it loose when you get the opportunity.
How much does this mean to you this season? I mean, we've all watched you grow from the time you were a rookie to now, and you've really set aside your individual goals. It's all about the team for you. It seems like there's something special going on with this football team. How much would this mean to you to accomplish the team goals that you hold to?
It would mean a whole lot. We always have high aspirations from the time we start playing this game to the time we get to the big leagues, and it's closer than it has been in previous years. But right now we still got 4 games to go, and right now we got to focus on what's ahead, and that's the Texans. We got to take care of business.
A lot of guys have said that this team feels special. I think you said it throughout the year. Why do you think that is? What makes this group different than others?
It's the closest knit group I've ever been a part of, and the guys I've talked to come from other teams. They also feel the same way, and that doesn't happen very often. You've had good teams, or even great teams that didn't like each other but work well together. But when you have a team that really fights for their brother because they love him and they want to do their best for him, that's something that helps make teams that last for a very long time. Good teams that last for a very long time, and we're on step 1, but we got to continue to keep progressing.
Myles,
because you made the playoffs in 2020 and then you went 2 years without it. Does that increase the sense of urgency or increase the sense of awareness that these things can be rare, these moments can be rare?
Increases my appreciation for moments like this, and how to approach them, how to attack it, because it's not something I can take for granted because it's not promised. I'm going to make the most out of it, and continue to make my guys understand, and that this is something that you want to appreciate and give your all to right now, because you'll never know what happens, whether in your personal life, on the field, off the field. It's not promised.
Mary Kay, Spencer, Scott, and Doug.
That closeness that you're talking about, and that camaraderie and that feeling, what do you attribute that to? How did it come along?
AB putting in a lot of great characters from other teams on this team. Guys that not only are playmakers, but want to build a close-knit team. Who want to make a brotherhood, but also want to be a great team as well. And the leaders on this team helping to keep the status quo. One band, one sound, and no one's bigger than the team. And we're all in this together, and we're all in this strong, the weakest link.
Myles, yesterday Jim talked about sort of the comparison between the 2017 Eagles team that was a part of that won the Super Bowl and you guys. And one of the things he mentioned was guys like Rodney, Grant, Mo sort of sticking around and being part of the team even though they were on the IR. Just how did those guys still try to be part of this team and contribute while that was happening? How much did you guys appreciate that?
Well, first, if I hear another story about this 2017 Eagles team, I'm a loser. But the leaders that you mentioned, whether they've had a lot of time on the field or a little time on the field, those guys have played pivotal roles in our success and how this team has navigated through these waters, and they continue to be a part of the team when they don't have to. Continue to inspire and be leaders from the sideline, in the meeting rooms, and around the locker room, and that'll continue to pay dividends along this playoff run.
Can you believe it's been like 9 years between playoff starts for Joe, and what kind of confidence does it give you that you have a guy who's won 7 times on the road?
I mean, a guy like that, this is nothing new. He's won at home, he's won away. I'm just hoping he doesn't expire before we get to the Super Bowl.
Thanks, Myles.
Thank you.